Hello everyone, welcome to my capstone project for machine learning nano degree with Microsoft Azure. And in this project I use two approach. One is automated machine learning and the second one is tune hyperparameter for a sklearn model using Hyperdrive. So in this experiment I use the heart failure dataset from the Kaggle. And so let's start with AutoML. And in this AutoML, first I need to create a computer cluster, and here I use a standard D2 V2 instance, and then I register the dataset. To make these things very simple, and I download this dataset from the Kaggle and then upload it to my GitHub account so that I can easily access it anywhere. And then when the dataset is ready, basically then I just convert it into this pandas so that I can analyze this datasets and check the insights and all the things. So, and if we just check the information is there, we can find out there is no null value, which is great. And then we can check the mean and standard deviation. And here, so I run some basic EDA. In the basic EDA, I just check the different ages available in this dataset, and I found the age 60 is the most people under this age. And then I check the correlation between different metrics, so different feature is there, and this is the correlation graph is there. And after that I also try to correlate between age, diabetics and death event, and this is the things, this is the result, is the information, this is the graph between age, diabetics and death event. And after that I just decided to let's allow AutoML to figure it out all the relation and complete this experiment. And to run this experiment I use primary matrix as accuracy, and maximum concurrent iteration is 5, number of cross validation is also 5, and it's a classification tag, so I make these things as a classification, and I allow this experiment for maximum 20 minutes. And then I submit this experiment to run, and when the run is done I get the details about all the algorithm is tested, and the best algorithm is there is the voting ensemble algorithm, that is get a result is 87% accuracy, and the second one is random forest, it is get 85% accuracy is there. Now if we want to see the more model, basically more models, you can see that there. So random forest is almost 83% is there, and XGBoost classifier is 82%. So we have almost 25-6 models is there. Now if you want to check the best model accuracy is there, we can easily get these things. And here the best model accuracy average precision score micro is 91%, which is really great, and we have balance accuracy is 83%. So there is other is also available, and even we can check all the parameters of the best models. And here is our best model, random forest classifier, and there all the parameters is also available. We can extract these things from AutoML config. And after that I save this model, and then when the model save is done we can deploy this model. And when the deployment is ready, and then we can consume these things easily, we can just send a request is there, it will return the response, and here response is 1, that means it's a dead event. And even we can check this deployment into the ML Studio, and if we just go to the ML Studio we can see the one model is deployed, and this is the REST API endpoint is available, so very available also, and app in slides is also enabled here. And if we go to the consume tab, we can see the primary matrix is there, and also this Python script is also available. Python script is also available. We can easily test it using this script. And there we can check the logs also there, what is the logs is going on, and then we just clean up these things. So this is the end of the first steps. And in the second steps I trained a sklearn model and tune its hyperparameter using Hyperdrive. So I use the same dataset is there, and also same cluster. And then for hyperparameter config I use, like for inverse regularization I use some different choices there, and for maximum iteration I use also different choices there. And in the sklearn I use the primary matrix for primary accuracy as the same primary matrix as AutoML, and also same run out of times is also 20 minutes is there. And then we have it's in the train of my Python script. In the main Python script we can see we have the logistic regression is there. So we are just basically we are training the logistic regression and tuning its hyperparameter using Hyperdrive. So that is our goals, and we just submit this experiment, and when the experiment is done we can get the result, and in the result we can get like 90% accuracy of these things. And here inverse regularization is 0.01 and maximum iteration is 25 even. That is the based model. So it's basically it's better than AutoML. In this scale model we get 90% accuracy, which is great, and we can also get the result like regularization state. So best metric is there, resolution state is 0.001, maximum is 25, and regularization 0.9. So and when everything is done I just set this model. So this is the second steps. Now if we want to compare these things, so if we just compare these things, hyperparameter this SKLN model accuracy is 90% and in AutoML accuracy is 87%, but in AutoML I think it's required more time. It's basically it's running for only for 20 minutes and checking the themes. If I allow for more times, I hope it's gonna perform better. So that is my opinion, and thank you very much for your time.